Now, your local weather authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Hey everybody, wanted to show you a live look. Check that out with our Graber Post building cam looking off to the west. The sun just about to get down on the horizon there, and that's going to open the door for another cold night across the valley tonight. And by the way, we continue with the weather folklore. This is one people talk about a lot. The higher the hornet's nest, the deeper the snow will be. And now that we're starting to lose some of the leaves off the trees, you'll start to see these hornet's nests. And Richard sent me this one. He's about a little bit south of Hymera, and it's kind of hard to tell, but the ground is way down here, and right there is the hornet's nest. So he said about 15 feet high. That's kind of high. Here's a closer look at the hornet's nest. So again, when the leaves start going off the trees, check them out. Generally, the higher they are, the folklore says the deeper the snow will be. We'll see. My winter outlook is now less than 3 weeks away. It'll be Tuesday, November 23rd at this time, 6 o'clock. And of course, we'll have a lot of information for you up on the website as well. Lows this morning. The growing season came to an end as we expected. 25 at the airport in Terre Haute. You get down to 22 up in Crawfordsville, even 30 in Vincennes. So a heavy frost, same thing again tonight. Cold weather will move back in. Here at the station, we drop down to 27 degrees. That's well below where we should be, but still not even close to the record 10. That's the record low in this state set back in 1951. No precipitation. That's the other big story. Not only is it cold now, it's dry, and it's going to stay dry for a while, although we have some rain in the forecast, but we got to go out a little ways. We'll talk about that in a second. Sunrise, sunset for tomorrow. River stage in Terre Haute, 18.4 feet, and it is on the way down. At the airport in Terre Haute, we're at 47 right now. Winds are fairly light, northwest at 5. Pressure high, 30.35. High pressure continuing to control our weather. Temperatures right now still chilly. 42 up in Crawfordsville, 45 down here in Robinson, and 47 in the Washington area. So we're talking about 10 degrees below where it should be. Wind chill not a big factor, but it knocks a couple degrees off of that little bit of a breeze we have from the northwest. On the water vapor satellite, here's a storm to the south, but remember, high pressure's up here, so this low pressure has to skirt underneath it, so it stays away from us, and that's going to keep most of the cloud cover away. We'll get some of the cloud cover, but most of it stays south, and all the rain, of course, stays way south as well. Nothing going on. A few clouds drifting through. Those will tend to diminish this evening. Skies will become partly cloudy to mostly clear at times tonight. We have nothing on the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar. It's going to stay that way for a while. So overnight, partly cloudy, clear at times. As we head through the day tomorrow, a lot of sunshine, still chilly on those temperatures. As we get into the day on Friday, once again, you'll be looking at a lot of sunshine, but the winds will change from the south, so it starts to warm up a little bit more on Friday, but you'll notice that more as we head for the upcoming weekend. So as we look at Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everything looks dry, dry into the first of next week as well. So I don't see any rain through the next 7 days. But by next Wednesday, here comes the next system developing off to the west. You start to see some showers developing. So we're going to take you from next Wednesday into when we see rain, which would be on the 11th, which would be just over a week as a front moves in. That front should clear the area. Drier, but yet colder weather will come in behind that by late next week. So watch what happens with the temperatures. Cold now. It'll modify. It gets warm by second half of the weekend, and actually most of next week looks pretty good. We got a good stretch of some warm weather, but it's not going to last. Remember that storm I talked about? As it moves north, it pulls the colder air back to the south, so there you go. Once we get into about a week from the end of this week, colder weather starts to move back in. Forecast for tonight then, mostly clear. Freezing temperatures dropping to 27. Then as we head into the day for tomorrow, 51, partly sunny skies, still cool. After that, well, it does get better. We stay dry. Temperatures will be modifying, and we're looking at the 60s for highs for Sunday into the middle of next week. That's a wrap on the forecast. Sports coming up right after the break.
Affordable? Yeah.